How you doing, guys? Professor EDC with another first impressions video, and this is a very special first impressions. This is the channel's first custom US custom knife, and I'm very enthusiastic and happy about it. And well, it's Koert knives. The knife is the Little John Bowie, or Bowie. And let's just jump right into it, shall we? Okay, here we go. The knife, it's a medium blade, seven and a quarter inch of length. The blade is 3 inches long. The cutting edge is 2 3/4 of an inch long. Now, what was it? The weight is it's ounces in English, I think. Yeah, not grams. That's here. Ounces. There we go. The weight of the knife, 3.98 ounces. And let's talk about the materials. It's polished and muriatic etched damascus steel, cert blasted tie handles, Chad Nichols dark titanium. This is a 4 alloy pocket clip, and as well a 4 alloy, I think, backspacer. It's riding on bearings, and the studs are also titanium. The construction is superb. Check out that Damascus. I'm not one to be like a very fan of Damascus or Damascus, but in this case, just have to swallow my words. But let's do a few comparisons. Here we have a US quarter and a Sharpie. How about the rat number 2 and the Victorinox, a Victorinox, I forgot the name. Huntsman, it's a Huntsman, there we go, a Huntsman. You can see the thickness. I have to hold it because it falls. Now, talking about specs, I forgot to check out. This is it has a thick body, thick spine. Should be 4 millimeters, 3.8 millimeters thick. In matters of inches, let's go to inches, okay? 0.15 inches thick, but behind the edge, this is a beautiful, well made blade. This is 0.01 inches behind the edge, and even less, 0.0 05.01. It's just incredible. It's incredible. The thickness behind the edge on the little John Bowie. It's very well done. Let's do a few comparisons. A few more comparisons. Here we have it against the Benchmade Bug Out. It's about the size of the Bug Out. Perfect. And against the Rat number one, that Rat 1 in micarta scales. Let's do the upper take. There we go. To me, like a very small or a very appropriate size for EDC would be like the Bug Out. So, and this is just a bit 2 millimeters smaller or so. It's just so well done, very comfortable in the hand. It's the milling on this thing is fantastic. Contoured, speed holes look great. The combination of colors, it's just such a not only well made, but of such good taste. Also, it's not drop shoddy, but it is glass, a glassy feeling, much like the Sabenza, much like the Sabenza, but even better. It just feels so darn good when closing and opening. And it is with this type of knives that are rare, that are very special, that I will do an English review or an English first impressions. And since a few of you have asked then or commented that would like to see more content in English, then this is the answer. And what an answer, right? With a custom blade. And look at this clip point, the Bowie shape or Bowie shape. It's so beautifully made, so beautifully made. I'm just a sucker for a clip point like that. And this is the most beautiful clip point I've ever held. I do like my clip points. There's the Benchmade Crooked River, full size. The Recon 1 clip point. As you can see, and of course, how could we not have had to bring my Sabenza, to put it right here as a comparison, just because of that action, that smoothness, how it feels, and that click. And it's just such an amazing blade. Love the thickness of the blade, the height of the blade, how it's milled, just everything about this blade. It you know, leaves me speechless. It's a frame lock. I did catch a couple of things, because that's my job, right? It is not perfectly or symmetrically matched, the one side of the handle and the other one. It's off by half a millimeter or so. You can barely notice it. You can't feel it. You can't feel it in the hand when using it. But as I inspect the knife and look for details like that, I did notice that it's not perfectly matched in matters of size. Uh, right here, it's where you can notice or see it. But like I said, it's barely perceptible or perceivable. Which is it? And then the second thing is the frame lock. Right at this point is a bit, just a fraction of a millimeter off. I mean, it's perfectly well, but it's a bit above the blade. And when you pull down your thumb like this, it grabs a little bit of your thumb. Nothing that bothers me, but it is there. It has an early lockup, which that I must ask about it. About that early lockup. It has no problem, no lock stick or anything. Feels great in the hand, and for being the first custom of the channel, it's just a beautiful blade. Is there a lot of difference from Sabenza? Yes, there is, but I guess you have to really experience a lot of different blades and qualities, because this is over $1,000 blade, made by Daniel Koert, who was an understudy of the legendary maker Jeremy Marsh. And it's just if I hadn't gone through so many knives, ranging from $15 to $500-$600, love my Chris Reeve knives, Hinderers, Strider, etc. If I hadn't gone through all those, maybe I wouldn't really get the whole gist of this thing. And it is a thing to admire, a piece of work in every sense. And I think is it worth it? Yeah, it is. Is it expensive? Yeah, it is. But the work put into this amazing artifact is just how comfortable it feels, and how well it's made and ground. The materials, the finish, everything speaks to me about quality, about handwork, and it has those small details that really don't have to do with quality. They have to do with the fact that it was handmade, and well, that's just part of it, right? But I hope captures a bit of that Damascus, as well as the backspacer. It's incredible, and when you see, it's even clearer. The backspacer there you can see it. Within, you can see the layers. There we go. So this is a first for the channel, and I wanted to do it in English as well and share it with you guys. Tell me in the comments what you think, and thank you for your time. This is the Koert knives, Little John Bowie. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Spirit the Blades. good friend of mine, Ryan. Thank you for this blade. Professor EDC out.